After 100 hours of Kenshi, I decided it's finally time for a fresh start, so I made a skeleton with a snatched waist and named him Zesty. We headed out of the hub to Squint to get him a simple backpack. Since Zesty is controlled by a Slavic woman, his first task was, of course, robbery. It took me a while to find a big thing nest, and once I did, it took me even longer to avoid random animals from interrupting me. All things considered though, I was very lucky with the amount of eggs that spawned. The big things really didn't like me for some reason and bonked my legs, so I ended up having to crawl towards the nearest hive village with a slaver on my tail. Which, by the way, turned out to be a good strength training. I had no idea that you can increase that by crawling. And also apparently you can crawl and be in stealth mode, so that also increases your level. Well, I will take it. Then it was time to sell the wares and find another nest. Fortunately for me, there happened to be a hiver caravan right next to the next spot, so I didn't have to confuse the big things, because to be honest, the mechanic with pressing R and running away is possibly confusing me more than the animals. Got some eggs and leather, repeated the process again, and got a gorilla on my buns to chase me all the way to Admag. Got myself some armor, grabbed the dead gorilla, and did a slight detour to pick up some of my favorite NPCs from Shark. With my cute squad, we headed to the east before I changed my mind at the very end of the swamps and decided it's an amazing idea to walk across the whole terrain again and return to Squin. Got my cheeks clapped by spiders, but we managed to reach the nearest village almost unharmed. Got back, set up a research bench, and went out with Zesty to have 20 dudes spank him with sticks. It was very successful, but it wasn't enough, so eventually I went to the Skinner's room, and as I was struggling to find a decent squad of starving bandits, I noticed that I was being chased by a bone dog. I zoom out, and oh my goodness, that's exactly what I've been looking for. Throughout this encounter, I would flop so often at first, but over time it was getting better, so I could actually utilize the whole group for my experience yield. They clearly thought I'm a psycho, because at one point the group literally started avoiding me, even though I was literally attacking the leader, so I just ran in the middle instead, and I must say it worked well. All of that to power scale to level 89 of toughness. And after that, I decided I'm done, it's time to come back, and now it's time to get beep.